All right, we just came into New York from the Lincoln Tunnel, which was completely empty. There was us, one bus, and one other car in the tunnel at almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon on a Tuesday in the middle of the week. And the streets are empty. This is 42nd Street and 9th. Normally, this is such a busy intersection, you can barely get through it. And look, there's almost nobody. Look at that. That street is never that empty. Wow. You know, this is the kind of traffic people always wish they could have. But now that we have it, it's kind of freaky. Like, you realize you don't want it because the only way to get this kind of traffic is, you know, something really bad happened. Everybody got sick or something. Look at this, the Port Authority, empty, nothing. Wow. This is really crazy. This is a big lunchtime area. At lunchtime on the weekdays, people are just walking around, thousands and thousands. Hundreds would be on this block at any one time. Hundreds, thousands would be on this intersection at any one time. We have one lonely guy crossing the street. And I wonder where he got that mask. Let's go kidnap him and find out where he got those masks. Oh, another lady with a mask. We got to find out where these people get these things. Anyway, a lot of people wearing masks, which is good. It means they can't spread it to anybody else. But this is 42nd Street in the middle of a weekday? Never like this. Look at this, a guy roller, or whatever you call it, rollerboarding, skateboarding, in the middle of the lane. Wow. This is really freaky. Look at that, nobody's walking on the sidewalk. There's thousands of people on this block at all times, day and night. And it's completely empty almost. Whoa, that is really crazy. Look at this corner. Do you know this corner is so packed with people at this lunch hour? 12 to 1. I mean, it's packed all day long, but especially at this hour. With people walking, going to all the restaurants in Times Square for lunch. Look, that block, literally 2 people walking on that little block over there. You would never see that. There would be like 100 people in that small space at all times on a normal day. Whoa. It's really crazy. One guy in this whole intersection. One guy. It's just unthinkable that would ever happen. Another guy with a camera and a mask. We don't have a mask, but we're inside the bubble of our car. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this. This is a big business area. These are a bunch of office buildings, Bank of America Tower. I mean, thousands of people work in these buildings every day, completely closed. No one is in there except the security personnel at the desk. Look at the subway entrance. Nobody coming in or out. Wow, it's really crazy. It's surreal. What was the name of that show where everybody died of a virus and there's like 10 people left on Earth?
I don't know.
That's what this feels like. We were binge watching that a few years ago. And this is coming eerily close to that feeling. Right, this is like every person on Earth died except a few thousand are left over in each city. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. This is crazy. Crazy. A bus with nobody on it. I don't know if you can see in the camera, but there was no one on that bus except the driver. Where are these people getting these masks?
Don't know.
Don't know. This is another heavily trafficked intersection, 42nd and 5th Avenue, at lunchtime. Thousands and thousands of people are normally walking around here at this time of day. And there's a guy on a bike just lazing around. No problem. He's freaked out too. Everybody's freaked out. Wow, this is crazy. This is bad news. This is Pfizer world headquarters, the pharmaceutical giant. The world headquarters totally closed. There's nobody in there, and the lights are mostly off. Wow. That's not good. We need them making new drugs for this virus. All right, we're going by Grand Central Station right now. A beautiful sunny day. Down on the street level, though, there is nobody except a bunch of empty cabs. And this is wreaking havoc on cabs and Uber drivers. There's just no business for any of these guys. They are going to be losing their cars, everything, if something doesn't happen quick. For a lot of these drivers to lose 1 week of work, which they have. See, that's a TLC car right there, probably an Uber driver. Will put a lot of them out of business. If they miss 1 week of work, they will not have enough money to pay their bills, and they will just get further and further behind. And this is the second week that they're missing. So many of these drivers are going to lose their licenses and because they can't pay for them. And they're going to lose their cars because they can't make the payments. And they can't afford the insurance anymore, which for a TLC driver to be fully insured costs about $600 a month. So we're going to have a lot fewer taxi drivers and a lot fewer Uber drivers. A photographer sitting pretty much in the middle of the street. He would never be able to sit like that on a normal day because he would be crushed with hundreds of pedestrians crossing this intersection. So we're on 42nd and Lex. I mean, one little car goes by every now and then. Wow. This, I don't know, honestly, I don't know how long we can survive this economically. Mm-hmm. This is devastating to the economy. Absolutely devastating. Third Avenue has a lot of traffic. Look at that. One car every 7 or 8 seconds, as opposed to never. Look at that. Literally, it's like 7 or 8 seconds in between cars. Maybe longer. This is like a 10-second interval. 12, 15 seconds now. With no cars. Wow. Absolutely unthinkable.